I know what you like. Where I am now, better than before. Those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now. I got a special place. I'm telling all the words. Where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the globe, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com or 1400 AM or 1350 AM. Click and listen live, and you can hear us all over the world. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace, 95.3 FM, WMVA 88.9 FM, and WPCE 1400 AM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. We have a new channel on YouTube, and that's FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton. Go there, subscribe, make sure you share, tell folk about it. But also you can visit Cristo Records one on YouTube, CRISTO Records. If you go right away, we'll shout you out right away.
Shout them out.
Shout them out.
Let's shout out. Craft of Kathy, Lap 320. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're glad you're here. It's Fun Friday. It's a beautiful day here in Hampton Roads. Now, Mr. E, these next couple of days are going to be in the 50s, but I tell you what, we're going back to the warm.
That's right. So don't put your coats away yet. The weatherman said this morning, do not put them coats away.
Well, Mr. E, we're going back to spring warm because our spring, our 70s and 80s are not all, it's not all hot and crazy. It's a really nice, mild, beautiful, sunny, sometimes rainy, but kind of like a nice little warm where you can take off that jacket. Don't take off everything. I saw a man the other day, he didn't nothing on but shorts, Mr. E.
They said April comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb.
And what about those storms? Yes.
Well, so you cannot mess with the workmanship of God. You just got to keep on until he says so.
And that is the truth. So, Mr. E, we have our current jobless.
That's right, Miss Hinton. We got a current job listener. If you know someone that needs a job, remember that Lowe's, Home Depot, summer is coming around the corner, not too far, and children be out of school. So if you need a part-time hustle, you need a part-time job, go down to Lowe's, Home Depot, go down to UPS, Federal Express. They're doing a lot of hiring. Don't forget to go on Amazon online and sit around the house all day long and taking orders, and don't forget UPS. They're doing a lot of hiring. Aldi's and food lines and Walmarts. They said if you get a job at Walmart, there's no way you can lose it.
What?
They said the only way you can lose your job at Walmart if you caught stealing.
Ooh, okay. You all keep it. If we say it's easy to keep, and if you have been, if we know you're not there no more. Mr. E said that's the reason.
That's the reason. It's easy to get a job there. It's so easy. They need you there. And guess what? You'll have it for a lifetime. They won't terminate you. They will not put you out unless you caught red-handed.
Well, Mr. E, they show folk on social media they being taken out and the police call on them because they've been stealing.
Well,
y'all keep those good jobs. You don't come on now.
How to catch a thief. You know how to do that?
Oh, I tell you what.
Don't forget that early childhood need an early childhood access manager is at First Spark. And that closes April the 9th. And First Spark also has an early childhood program success manager.
Absolutely. Only Virginia, the Catholic Charities, Mobility, they need case manager and mentor. Parent, mentor, Catholic Charities, parent, mentor. I got to look into that. See what that means. Okay, and then we have Stride Mobility Mentor at Catholic Charities as well.
Virginia Beach SPCA is looking for an animal care tech and a client service rep.
All right.
And also a director of shelter and operations.
All right, listen, they're on the Facebook page. They're on LinkedIn. Go and get the list. I tell you what, if you all have any job opportunities, can you all list them on our page as well? Yeah. You can go to FYI Radio Show, hosted by Yolanda Hinton, on Facebook or Edward Everett's page or my personal page, and put the list there. People are working, but there are still people, Mr. E, that need jobs.
And don't forget, the school is almost out. This is April, May, June, in about 3 more months. If you're trying to get your child a part-time job, or a summer job, and they in high school or in college, and they trying to pay their way through, listen, there are jobs that are available. Maybe you just don't want a job, but if you want a job, the jobs are out there. Home Depot and Lowe's are hiring like crazy.
Wow, Mr. E, I kind of miss your corny jokes. Well, you don't have not one corny joke for us today.
I got one joke. It's a great joke. Let me see if I can remember it.
Okay, go ahead. Or should we wait till later on?
You gotta wait till later on when I remember.
I caught Mr. E off guard. This is Fun Friday. Mr. E, you're supposed to be. See, that's why I know he's a jackleg.
You caught the jackleg off guard. I had too many things that I'm dealing with on my mind.
Okay, well, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and get into our segment. This is FYI Friday segment. What's in your closet?
That's right.
Issues concerning us women.
That's right.
But I tell you what, we're going to talk about something that I'm wondering, women, and look, later on, we're going to open the phone lines. You can call in and kind of like go over this topic with us. It is, what is artificial intelligence? And are we afraid of AI?
Ms. Hinton, when they get to talking about artificial intelligence, folks are not afraid of being artificial.
Oh, what do you say? Fake news, fake. They're not
Fake
afraid of
folk.
being fake.
They not afraid of being fake. They not, because that's what you see running around. Fake folk, fake folks in the morning, fake folks in the evening, fake folks in the White House, fake folks in the government. So fake, and you see it. So they're not afraid of AI or artificial or fake folk. You
Well,
know.
Wednesday, Miss D, we talked about transformation and our changes, the things that we have gone through physically, mentally, spiritually, and how we do transform and how we are. Change is inevitable. You can't just stand in place and think nothing's going to change. It's going to change whether
That's right.
you want it or not. But
That's right.
today,
That's a
Mr.
transformation.
E,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about artificial intelligence. Tell us a little bit about it.
You say, what is artificial intelligence? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. AI is about giving machines the ability to think and learn like humans
Oh,
do.
wow.
Yeah, let me say that again. AI, for those who don't understand what AI is, that's artificial intelligence, is about giving machines the ability to think and learn like humans do. It's about creating a system that can analyze vast amount of structure, data, description data, recognizing patterns, and making decisions based on that information. But artificial intelligence isn't just about crunching the numbers or following the analog. It's about understanding the human experience and using that understanding to solve problems
Wow.
and make our lives better.
Oh, make our lives better?
AI is making our lives better.
Then, Mr. E, how come so many folk are afraid of it and they think it's some kind of monster that just came out of the Black Lagoon?
Well, Miss Hinton, when the computer came around, folk got afraid of the computer
Absolutely.
and say it was the devil. Now everybody is using the computer. Everybody got cell phones. Everybody got their records and everything when they go to the doctor's office, that if you ain't got my health chart on your telephone or on your computer, the doctors cannot talk to you because they're doing everything by the computer.
Well, let me ask you a question, Mr. E, because the first statement you said was AI is about giving machines
That's right, the ability
to think and learn like humans. That is a little spooky. Let's just tell it like it is.
That's it.
Because a lot of times too, we look at some of the movies and we see where you give the machines the ability to think, and then you see them in the movie taking over the world.
That's right.
And that's what makes people so spooky and scary.
That's right. And that's what it's about to do. Thinking it is this way. Just as we human learn from our experience and we adapt new situations, AI can do the same. They can take in information, process it, and then use that knowledge to tackle challenges in ways that traditional computers simply can't. And the more structured data they have access to, the smarter and more capable they become.
But where do they get the knowledge from in the first place?
Well, you got somebody sitting around with some what you call those things on your brain, and they're taking all the information about you and pouring it into the data machine so they can act just like you.
Well, that just goes to tell you how brilliant man is.
Yeah.
Because the knowledge and information is not just going to be created just because you build a machine. It's because the knowledge comes from us,
That's
humans.
right.
And now we instill this knowledge and information in machines. But this is the thing, Mr. E, that is a little spooky, is the feelings and the thoughts and things like that they're going to create in these machines, these robots and things like that. But tell us a little bit more.
That's right, Ms. Hinton. AI, the type of artificial intelligence, as we explore the fantasy world of artificial intelligence, it is important to understand that AI is not a monolithic entity. Instead, it comes from various forms, each with its own unique characteristics and capability. born from decades of AI research by pioneer computer science expert. According to the simple little learning, AI can be categorized based on the capability, functionality, and the technology that explore, such as machine learning and deep natural network. Let's explore the different types of AI.
Wow.
AI is here. Y'all don't believe it?
Yes.
AI
Already.
is here, and y'all, AI is taking data like a dog. You get that artificial intelligence and see that robot, and they got little robot acting like little dog.
You should see what they have in some
Yeah,
of these places. And like Mr. E said, already created.
already created. Some scientists set back and begin to bring that information on, and guess what? They start replacing American folk. They start, here's where it's got the beginning. The brief history of that, Miss Hinton, is where they got it from. The story of artificial intelligence isn't just tech savvy. It's a journey that mirrors our own quest to push boundaries. Imagine a timeline where ancient thinkers are daydreaming about machines that could think and act like us.
Wow.
Let's fast forward the mid 20th century. That were things starting to get real. Entry Alan Turner, the brainiac who proposed the Turing test in 1950, it is a simple yet profound idea. If a machine can chat with us and make us believe it's a human, then it's got some serious AI creeps.
Well, Miss D, I'm going to stop you right there
Yeah.
because I have sat and heard people on the phone with machines.
Yeah.
And you call and you say, okay, they said, okay, you want to make an appointment, and they go and they talk. Then all of a sudden a person gets frustrated. They start fussing with the machine.
It's only just a
They
machine.
start fussing and cussing.
Well,
It's like, if this is the thing, and what we're saying is it's already here. You're already experiencing it, whether you know it or not.
yeah.
But it's going to another level where it's going to communicate as though it is another person.
Now you got smartphones. Everybody that got a smartphone, you always talking to Siri's. You said Siri's.
Yeah.
You said Siri's find this. You said hello Siri. She said huh. Hello Siri. She said yes Edward. You said give me John Doe's telephone number. And she goes looking for. That's artificial intelligence. That's AI. That's somebody working on your behalf. When you call your Cox cable bill, when you call your water company and they say, can I patch you into this? And let's find out. Call your bank and say, let's see how we can help you. And they give you a list of everything in the world to get you to the right, what they call prompts, to get you to the right person. This AI begin to work your last nerve, and you done got so frustrated and got tired of talking to the machine, and now you ready to cuss that thing out or fuss it out.
Well, Miss Lee, I just saw a robot giving a woman a perm the other day on social media. I'm trying to tell you, these folks have already geared up for this thing, and they say some of these jobs are going to be replaced. I mean, there is what is it, Prime? I think Prime, the company already had their AI department. Actually, people that work there can train and they can work with AI.
That's right. Here's the thing about AI. AI is a robot. You can't find a job now because you've been replaced by another qualified. One time or another, Ms. Hinton, there used to be minority. They used to have so many women on the job.
Yes.
They used to have so many men they needed, African Americans on the job. Now you're being replaced by a robot. And folks think that's the best idea in the world.
Well, Mr. E, should we be afraid of it? Some people are quite afraid of the of what's happening in the now. Being replaced, that is not an easy thing to think about.
That's right. That's not a good thing to think that could happen. But for those who own businesses, they can go ahead and plug in everything and don't have to hire employees. Oh, they don't have. Only thing they need is somebody to watch AI. AI need a watcher now, so you done got rid of all the overhead as far as employment. So now you out back.
Absolutely.
You can't find a job, because you done been replaced.
I think that's what people are afraid of.
Yeah.
There are, AI based on capabilities, narrow AI, which is weak. It focuses on single task, a limited set of functions within a predefined scope. Email spam filters, virtual assistants, game playing programs. These systems often rely on machine learning and AI training processes to refine their performance. Then you have the general intelligence, which is AI, which is pretty strong, and it can perform any intellectual task that a human can, possessing the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across various domains. That's like writing novels. And we had a thing where the writers in movies and the actors and all of them were just done with, and they had to protest and things, writing novels, composing music, complex mathematical problems. AGI aims to replicate human intelligence, a goal that has been researchers since the early days of AI research.
That's right.
Then you got the super intelligent, surpasses human intelligence. Now this way you all may need to get scared. Listen, surpasses human intelligence in virtual all domains.
That's right.
With the capacity to learn, reason, and make decisions at a level far beyond human capable. Now that right there is a little spooky. Well, AI systems that can solve global challenges like poverty and diseases more effectively than humans.
But here's something the AI can't do.
Just tell us what it is.
Here it is. Watch this. This is what AI can't do.
They can't make it all right.
They can't make it all right. Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, make it all right.
Sometimes get away, all by yourself in the storm of life. Gonna push you down. You can go to a place and he will comfort you. I know he'll make it all right. Sometimes you gotta get away, talk to the Lord, tell him about all your problems. Tell him what is wrong when there's nobody else who will understand. I know he'll make it all right. Say he'll make it all right. I know he'll make it all right. I know he'll make it all right. I know he'll make it all right. No two ways where the Lord can comfort you. I know he'll make it all right.
That's Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. He'll make it all right.
Mr. E said AI can't make it all right.
No, they cannot make it all right, but the Lord can. If you go to a place and the Lord will see you through, I know he'll make it all right.
But I tell you what, there are some benefits of artificial intelligence.
That's
right.
Let
us know what those
there
are.
are benefits in artificial intelligence. The capacity of AI stretches beyond the traditional boundaries of human intellect, driving efficiencies and creating new possibilities across the diverse sector. It touches everything from our day-to-day tasks to complex problem solving to various industrial. By understanding these advantages, we can better appreciate the value and influence of AI in today's world. AI, one of the benefits is task automation.
Yes.
Task automation is streaming mandate tasks freeing up time from us to engage in our complex and innovative endeavors, boosting our overall productive and efficiency.
Absolutely. It informed decision making.
Yeah.
With its ability to process and analyze vast amounts of data, AI acts as a decision support tool, providing nuanced insights that help in making smarter, data-driven choices.
Tailor experience. Whether it's shopping online or streaming music, AI knacks from learning from our preference, delivering a customized experience, making our digital interaction more relented and enjoyable.
Absolutely. Accessible advances, AI-powered applications like speech-to-text or enhanced visual recognition. We're doing this stuff now.
That's right.
Game changes. Innovation acceleration. AI is a catalyst for breakthrough across fields from medical research. This is exciting. To environmental science, speeding up discoveries and the application of new knowledge.
Enhancing safety, smart communication, optimization, entertainment, and media. So they replace it all the entertainment world.
Personalized learning in education. AI tailors learning to the individual, adapting content and pacing to the learner's needs, which enhances understanding and retention. This is the thing. It's going to make us smarter, wiser. We already we're already wisest, and this is why you see this, because each generation becomes wiser and wiser and wiser. God deposits in each generation something bigger and better. Now let's rewind, Mr. E, and let's go back. There was a time when we did not experience cell phones. There was a time when we only, experienced
the horse and buggy.
Well, I don't know about all that, but I'm saying
Fun
in our generation. But I'm saying my grandson has never been without a cell phone. In his generation. Somebody created it in our generation, and they see it, and it's normal for them. And so, each generation brings something bigger, and better. Don't think everything is going to remain the same. Don't wish, I wish I was back in the old time day when we would had the mule. Now, you may want that, but things are changing. We're going to have flying cars.
That's right.
We're going to be just like in the Jetson age.
That's right. That was preparing us.
It's going to be they're talking about living on the moon, living in the atmosphere above us. They're talking about things. Don't be afraid of those things. That's what you call progress. And God has deposited in each generation to get bigger and better. It's just the way it is.
That's right. And nothing you can do about it. So you might well go ahead and get ready. You're going to have AI. It's on its way. It's coming.
It's here.
It's already here. And, Ms. Hinton, when you said something about medical, AI now is doing operations. The doctor's just sitting back and talking about how it's supposed to be done and programming the robot to do the operation. There's no more doctors standing over top of you. And then it's going to go in the next few years, you're going to see it done right in your home.
Yeah, Mr. E, do you think it'll be a day when folks going to have to fight these robots?
Well,
you're gonna program a robot
to beat you.
Well.
That's right.
Wherein this robot is gonna be telling you what to do.
That's right.
But because in some of our research, it talks about them having even a more higher intelligence than man. Now, how does that work?
That's right. When you look at AI is gonna be more smarter. All the data. When
crazy.
You started putting all that data into them, I used to wonder about, when I heard about the data and things, that database that they're using.
Yes.
I used to say, well, how in the world is bill collectors getting all my information and these spam callers? Well, I found out that DMV and a lot of hosts of other folks are selling your information.
Absolutely.
You think that it's against the law that folks will sell your information? No, it's not against the law. So now they're taking all your information and put it into a database and feeding it to AI.
Mr. E, how come when you go online and you Google something, the next thing you know, it's in your Facebook feed? You're being watched. Everything is exposed. AI is here. They can tell where you are at any time, any place.
That's right.
Just by just cell phones and all this stuff that we have. So this is the age that we're living in. You're gonna get the good and the evil. It all depends how people use it. And so we're hoping it's gonna be beneficial to all people. But we know how things work. Some people get into stuff and they make it evil, and it make it hard for people to exist with some of these things. But anyway, Mr. E, this has been a great fun Friday. We're going to talk about this a little bit more as we learn more about AI.
I want to say good morning to Miss Sheila Robbins.
Yes.
Miss Roberta Carter, good morning to you. Also want to say good morning to Craft of Cat, Lab 320, and James Son 4624. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show.
We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you come back on Monday with Sports Talk. And wow, Misty, a little bit later, we're going to talk about some things that are happening this weekend.
That's right.
So, God bless you.
More of Make It All Right. Take it away, Miss Yolanda. Make It All Right by Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. Come on, put your hands together. Come on. Pat your feet.
Sometimes get away, all by yourself.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. Make It All Right. And for more information about FYI, you can give us a call at 757-714-7861. Or you can inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, FYI Facebook page, or you can email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL 1350, WMVA 88.9 Peace 95.3 FM, and WPCE 1400, and all social media platforms. Until Monday.
Wow, Mr. E, artificial intelligence, that is so amazing. But it does have its element of spookiness, with it. Not the fact that you think that robots and things are going to take over the world. It's the thing of you talking about a higher intelligence than us. There is no, I don't know why that makes me feel a little uncomfortable, because the angel asked God, what is man that thou art mindful of him? And he has been given everything. What something more intelligent than him? He's the head of everything.
That's
man
right.
is. So what could be who would style something more intelligent than man?
Listen to this. Super intelligent AI suppress human intelligence of a variety of all dominions with the capacity to learn.
Say that again, because I think you said something about dominion.
Dominion.
Where at?
That's right. Super intelligence. Which with the capacity to learn, reason, make decisions at a level far beyond human capability.
I don't know about you all, but I'm hoping that means something different than what I'm
AI system that can solve global challenges like poverty and disease more efficiently than human.
Well, then it's okay then in that vein. I can understand it there. But something is higher than us and can outthink us in a sense. It's like now, we're gonna dig deep in that, and we'll be back, one day and talk about this. I am so curious about what people think, and how
That's
they
right.
feel
That's
about it
right.
and their perspective. So
Let's
we're going to visit that
let's see
soon.
if our folks that's online will type in the information. Are you afraid of AI?
Yeah, do you
Type
think
it
it's the
in.
boogeyman
Yeah.
or the devil?
Do you think that's going to replace you and move you out of the way? Type in your comment.
Well,
Let
the
us
thing
know.
about it is replacing us. We need humans to to birth humans. And so we know
And
that's
do
not going
what?
to happen. But I'm just saying, when it comes to taking over, how far is it going to go? As far as it has to. It This must be something good. So we're going to delve into that to see the benefits of why we want something with a higher intelligence than us.
Well, look at
We'll
what they
see.
do. Look what they're doing to jobs all around the world. They done all these mom and pop shops, men's warehouses, and things, and that big name stores. They are now shutting down.
Yeah, but
And all you can do is go online and get your clothes.
Miss
Now,
Lee, I'm talking about a higher intelligence than
well,
us.
that's
In
high
what way?
intelligence. You can't go down to the store no more.
Okay, well, anyway, we're going to discuss today. But anyway, look,
That's gonna
we're
be
going to talk
smarter than
about.
us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In what capacity? So,
We're gonna have flying cars,
okay, that's us. That's still us. That's still us.
but you ain't gonna have
That's
to
still
drive.
us. What? Okay, y'all help us
Take
out.
the
But
Tesla,
look, we
for
don't have
example.
time. We don't have time really to go through this because we got to serve some tea. But I'm just saying, higher intelligence. I mean, more higher than us. I'll try to figure that one out. That's going to be really interesting.
That's
But
right.
anyway, Mr. E, it is so much tea.
Let's
We
talk.
have had so much going on, and look, a lot of stories have just gone past us because we have not been serving and stirring it up on our morning show. If you get us on our FYI After Dark, we've been serving it over there. I hope
Yeah.
you all will join us on our Monday evening shows at 6 p.m. FYI After Dark, so we can stir and serve up more tea. In the meantime, Mr. E, on our morning show, we can tell you that it is a lot going on in the political world,
Yes.
nationally,
Yes.
locally.
Yes.
What
Yes.
is going on?
Let's start with the former president of the
Lord.
new United States. Let's start out with him. For example, Miss Hinton, I didn't put any information down there about him, but let's start out with him. Let's start
With
out
all
with
these
that
cases.
with that check that he
Oh,
supposed to got. Let's talk about
now
that.
that is tea. Where's my tea bag?
The tea bag that you got so much tea and it burnt the bag up.
What is going on?
I thought he had a whole lot of money.
I tell you what, they gave the man the check back. This is not allegedly. He has not had anything. Well, this is the thing. He put the bond up. There's an insurance company that put the bond up.
Oh, what kind of company? Why you keep putting labels on insurance?
Company.
People put insurance company out there
Yes,
like
I need to get that. I need to pull up the information.
That won't no insurance.
And the AG is saying now, hold it. What's this? Now you talking about billionaires now, because the insurance man that owns the insurance company, he's supposed to be a multi-billionaire. Trump's supposed to be a billionaire, but y'all got to get the paperwork and all that stuff turned back. That you don't have. Miss James need to see your credentials. Your financial company is not even named among them.
And you asked the question why I'm laughing so much. You know why I'm laughing so much? Because it's a mess.
It is the messiest thing.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
But what about the stock? Before you go through that, what about the stock that ain't worth? They said that what they say ain't worth 2 cents.
Miss Cynthia, when we start looking at what's going on, the bond challenges inadequate and all that we see here. We see the bonds. The New York prosecutor challenged Trump and said that it's inadequate. It's no name for it. It's a bond company that nobody ever heard. I'm gonna tell you No, I can't.
No,
Then
you
I
got
say it up
that's
here.
right. You can't say certain things. But Letitia James is saying, listen, let's straighten this out because so far it don't add up. The money, you don't have the money for this bond
That's
now.
right.
What's going on? You know, they were so happy, you know, oh, we got the money. We got the money ahead of time. Okay, good. Well, all right, now you can go ahead and appeal. And Miss Letitia James said, hold it. I don't think so. Brother, some of these T's are not crossed and some of the I's are not dotted. This ain't right.
They said Trump suffered setback in effort to shut down two of the criminal cases against him. He
Ooh.
suffered a setback.
Yes, he did
Yeah.
because his favorite judge, Judge Cannon, told him, "Listen, I can't stop this case. Don't even try it." That's his favorite judge now.
Well,
And he said that Jack Smith, this is what he said. Jack Smith is messing with his favorite judge, messing her up. Now she's telling him that the case got to go on.
well, I got another piece of tea I want to know. Where is Melania?
I don't know. Melania says stay tuned to see. Yes, she said this coming out her own mouth. Stay tuned to see if she's going to be anywhere near him or is she going to jump ship? Because that was asked by the reporters and she said, stay tuned. Oh my word. What about the numbers though? The numbers are his numbers in the polls are going down. He's not going out there as much as he said. He got all these charges. I mean, and funny, you know, they denied the Supreme Court denied him, you know, trying to get Fonnie out. He wanted to get her out, and you know she passed the first hurdle, and then the second hurdle is like, no, we're gonna have this trial. Brother, just get it. Look, get you a good cup of coffee, and get ready for these cases.
You know, they got some things out by Beyonce, but we going in the positive vein of Beyonce before we go to the negative side. Michelle Obama says Beyonce Cowboy Carter album is a reminder to vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, vote, honey.
Michelle Obama is praising Beyonce's new album. It's an Instagram post urging voters to stand up for that we believe in at the ballot box in the year election.
That sounds good.
Beyonce, who has supported former President Obama and currently President Biden, released her new album theme, Cowboy Carter album Friday. With Cowboy Carter, you have a chance change the game once again by helping redefine a music genius and transform our culture. I'm so proud of you, the former First Lady wrote in Instagram. Cowboy Carter is a reminder that despite everything we've been through to be heard, seen, and recognized, we can still dance, sing, and be who we are unapologetically.
All right now, Sis Carter. You all, I have to tell you and listen to some of it, but you know, I'm not a country fan. But hey, you do your thing, girl.
Well, here, let's go back to the flip side.
What's the flip side?
Now, I heard this is just some tea that I heard that Beyonce and what's her man name, Jay-Z,
what about
having problems because of the incident between Diddy.
All right now, Lord have mercy, please. Jay-Z, I don't know what you've been doing, and hopefully you haven't been doing nothing. But yeah, they pulling his name up left and right, saying that he has been one of them folk out there too. I don't know, won't dare. But I tell you, but I tell you what, Jay-Z, don't mess that family up now. She got a beautiful family. The girl Richards is beautiful and smart. Don't mess that family up with your, you know, with some stuff.
I heard this also with some tea. You ready for this?
All right.
That every man that Oprah been around went to jail.
All right now. Nobody better not talk about Oprah Winfrey. Nobody better. That's my girl, Oprah Winfrey. Y'all try to put the dirt on Oprah. Don't nobody better not talk.
And they gave a list. They gave a listing, Miss Hinton, of every. Listen
Oprah
to
don't
me.
have what she got to do with them.
You know,
she's in Hollywood. She's been around these people.
They say this is what they say. I'm telling you what I heard.
in these streets.
In the streets. You know, that's where the dirt come in at.
But what about Diddy? You know, do you think this story, y'all, are just gonna come and go? You know, they did it with T.I. That story came and gone. You know, he was in Atlanta, and ooh, that was a big mess. Now here's the Diddy thing. Is that gonna last? Is this just some mess on the street? Is this just some tea stuff that ain't even? Miss D, what you think?
Well,
what you got on? What you say? You got some tea about who now?
You know, Miss Hinton, I just pray for them. I can't.
See, you don't know if that's true just because she's been around it. This is the thing about there's some of this tea out in the street. Some of this stuff is they're lies.
That's right.
They're
just
lies.
Right.
But some of it, look, I can't lie. Some of it may be true, but you just got to be careful.
That's right.
What tea you're drinking.
That's right. I just heard all that tea. I'm just bringing some tea since it's tea time. So,
nobody been talking about Oprah
we
Winfrey.
won't be shocked, when it hit the press like crazy.
Well, I tell you what, while Mr. E finding that fake news, that tea.
I can't find his fake news.
That's why. Listen, look, don't forget he'll make it. Don't forget the single, Make It All Right. You can get it anywhere. Make sure you go to our Bulvic Academy, BULVIC Academy, get Yolanda's books, get the new game, go to your Google Play Store or go to your Apple Store and get Bulvic, BULVIC. Don't forget to join us on Monday for Sports Talk. We would have had the numbers, but it's almost time to go. Don't forget, what else? Our upcoming show. Mr. E gonna tell you how you can be a special guest sponsor intern with FYI Radio Show.
Back up, rewind.
What?
Don't forget to tell our listeners about our anti-bullying.
Oh my goodness. And that's an upcoming show and autism. I'm sorry to forget those things, but our anti-bullying and our autism show for this week, because this month is anti-bullying. Not anti-bullying, but autism month. So we're going to get that information and have special guests and everything. So Mr. E now is going to tell you how you can be a special guest sponsor intern with FYI Radio Show.
If you'd like to be a special guest sponsor or intern on the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861 or inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or you can email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 on the 4 radio show. That's right, 4 radio station, WPCE 1400 Peace 95.3 FM, WGPL 1350, WMVA 88.9 FM, and on all social media platforms. We're on 10 different platforms that you can find FYI.
Well, we love you. Thank you. My beautiful friend Sheila. Miss Roberta Carter's here. Con Hyman is here. Christopher Green. Crafts.of.Katie. We got Lap 320. We have James.Son 4624. And all you all that we can't see, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank
See you later now. We'll see you on Monday.
2 up, 2 down, VA.